Your new world is Unify.org, crime, drama, debt-free, FutureCity.life. This one document is worth more than $500 million tied to DuncanClaim.org. Here's the rally. April 12th, 2024, number 1202. Testing audio. We'll go ahead. We are saddened to tell the world that you're destined for hell, because you don't know how to take care of God's business. I've been on Mother Earth for 66.6 years, and it's true that in 2008, Robert D. Rose, cybercrime terrorist, #1 most manhunted person, manhuntall.com, told me personally he would kill me, my family, my lawyers, anyone that held his information, because he is mafia level, most hated cyber criminal terrorist in American, even world history. So we created solutionmanifesto.com to forever rid our mutual world of all violators of your most constitutional, standardized laws that have never been enforced for the last 130 years. Really got extreme with J.P. Morgan's group, who monopolized paper chasing, crimes, legalized embezzlement, stock options, corporate bonuses, monopoly, offshore banking, everything required to make sure they were the New World Order. They have lots of names. We call them collectively criminal ruling elite, the worst of the worst. So today, we're doing a direct broadcast from somewhere in the southeast USA. Criminals are still cyber tracking us, trying to kill us and trying to force us back into jail so that the U.S. government would kill us. And the interesting, most provocative, common sense solution has always been the use of 5steps.life spelled out to teach the people, we the people, that you are responsible, morally responsible. Solve your own internal problems, your own family, business, community issues. And we live in a crime-free utopia. Has one name, Unocracy.org. The will of the people decide the next best project. Oh, I got your attention finally. You can go back and look at the other 2,000 videos and the documents, which is the ultimate journal blogging recording of human history that boils down to Testament1.org, which is God's crusade. You see, God and myself and Jesus Christ, Muhammad, all the other great messianic messengers have warned the world as prophets, as visionary sage, that if they don't stop stealing, lying, and hiding, they're destined for hell. There's not even a purgatory. That was made up by the Roman Catholics, claiming that there was a holding place where you could be forgiven of your sins after death and work your way back to heaven. Greatest lies of all time is trust only the super wealthy Fortune 1000 executives. Only trust your drug dealer, your brokers, your human traffickers, your omni-gods. That happened in the Egypt period of 6,660 years ago. And the mark of the beast happens to be, it's not the electronics you carry, it's the databases. We're the only group that show reinvestall.com of only local banks, only privately held companies. So our first objective is to sell off everything we've ever done to the Fortune 1000 executives, which is now going to be you. No more holding companies, no more secret deals, an open society where everyone knows everything about everyone else, which is who owns what. See, I got your attention finally. This will be the most powerful series of videos describing why you own your own land, build your own home, called a small home, live frugally, and actually do everything you can to help your neighbors, called the Golden Rule, so that no crimes will ever be committed and go unpunished. All the world leaders with solution1.com.org.info are required televised to sign peace treaties and trade agreements while you attend, host, mediate your very, very own town hall forums, roundtables like King Arthur, where you come into agreement with each other peacefully on how to solve whatever issue arises. No more hypocrites, cynics, blinded fools, criminal brood of vipers, which are formerly known as racists and bigots. These are real people that put their pants on every day. They're not, well, they are secret organizations because they hide in the country clubs and the resorts and the mega yachts and all the aircraft you see flying overhead that are corporately owned, or they're owned by you. You are contributing, footing the bill for every crime that ever occurs around the world because you're being slave traded. That's why mass poverty is now 90%. You're earning less, working more, paying out insurance, you're paying out everything. Because the super wealthy say, work harder, do as you're told, stay in your lane, don't question anything, like the Wizard of Oz. Don't look at the man behind the curtain who's pushing the knobs and controlling the databases and actually has full control over the databases because you gave them authority. Take away every criminal's authority and seize their assets to be returned back to the victims, which is you, and the community of greatest harm, which is third world countries. All done with Evote.one and reinvestall.com. My value is the true trillions of dollars. I'm not the one making excuses. You are, because you've been blindwashed into thinking someone actually protects your rights. Is it God? Is it Jesus Christ? Well, it happens to be myself. I gift everything away. I'm about to return to heaven. October 3rd, 2011 was the critical date of DuncanClaim.org. I have photographic memory, another rarity. But the real date is today, the eve of Palm Sunday, where I've resurrected every single form, ways and means to unify 8.21 billion, we, God's children. You see, every one of you is a children. You've been procreated for a purpose, and the answer for you is on the top of FutureCity.life, which is a new world system of you decide as a group the next best project. 2, direct funding. Nothing happens unless you take action directly, peacefully, peacemaker, being a confident decision maker. And 3rd, you get to pick the leader. If you don't like the leader, you replace them based on the Miss Universe, Miss America pageantry. No more 51% criminal majority, because the minorities are never represented. But with my system, birds of feather flock, they will. Right now I hear freetrains.us. No one has a clue who I am because no one gives a crap. That's a longer story. Call us directly. We'll hear a whistle blow in a second, and we'll finish this up when the whistle blows. Call us directly at all of our phone numbers, 770-377-2106, and we're totally going to overturn every one of the mad man-made laws, and everyone will now come into the light of God's world under your own control management of Unocracy.org. Our company has always been FutureCity.life. And now we'll have unlimited energy, unlimited water, solution food. You'll produce your own food. Everyone lives in the community structure of your own choosing, as long as you don't violate somebody's rights. Then you're held immediately accountable. Original due process of law, solutionjudge.com. No more wars, no more mass poverty, definitely no more crimes, because all the technology has been weaponized. So our whole focus is 3 words: de-weaponization, total decentralization, and all the authority goes back to you, we, God's children. April 10th, 2025, number 1202. This is Square Mouth. It's actually Redeemer Lutheran Church. This is FutureCity.life. My company's paying to buy distressed buildings, convert them to be workshops, $20 a night hostels. This church apparently was abandoned because people stopped coming to church. With our system, we just visited First United Methodist, stpetefirst.org happens to be their website. And we're the only group in world history that knows how to solve any problem in the world. That's why we're the richest person in the world. Call us directly and actually do what no one else has ever done. Provide us safe haven from super criminal Robert D. Rose, Douglas Vernon Duncan at DuncanClaim.org, and all the other criminals who would threaten your very existence, named as criminal ruling elite. All done with Evote.one and all the other systems that we perfected back in 1976. And literally hire us to help you solve any problem. That's $10,000 a day. Bid on Keith.com, and all the world investors will now use Reinvest All, Invest Keith. Peace Summit 2025 is the ultimate solution. This letter we just wrote to the world, read it carefully and pause and see that we're the only multi-trillionaire who's been persecuted forever, and we're requiring Governor Brian Kemp to sign this and call us in for direct interviews. Here's the final solution. The biggest revolution is here. This is the keys. Specifically note, this is the only system to unify 8.2 billion people. Here, top are God's gifts to all of humanity's famous video of all time, no exceptions, showing how Evote.one reverses the course of the Lucifer worshippers. It's all based upon we pick the project, we pick every leader in the world. This is the site of a $40 billion robbery. Again, we've been asking to speak with all world leaders, all presidents, literally everyone. We're not afraid of anyone like you are. We're the wealthiest person in the world that no one knows about. Fortune1.org. We've already created a new world to stabilize the economy with Evote.one. The database is FOIA.ONE to create positive, independent, sovereign citizens of you, we, God's people, 8.2 billion people now unified as one community. Never happens again. If someone violates your rights, Article 3 of this one publication, and there's our news group, it's now usnews1.org, and that describes on the back panel exactly what this is. And the big one is the PeaceSummit2020.com. At one time, will we the people decide to live as peacemaking, problem-solving? This document implicates everyone, including Ross Grisham of Canton on Norfolk, Virginia 411 CR 112. This implicates the public pretender Phoenix Harris forever. 1171 was dismissed July 15th. Call us immediately today and provide us direct safe haven protection by everyone so we can now transfer your wealth back to you.